Zdravo, kako se koji tako i ovi po tebe pokrajine, novi sugovornici, kada je politička emisija Harding, pokrajine se kupite, Exhumed, stari death metalci, koji se dobro poznavate, že se zapoznajete s točko, znači se javame od Tolmin of Slovenia.
Whatever he said, I agree with that. 100%. Perfect.
No problem. Here with us from Macedonian TV fans. You are working the new material you have now. You have a new album, August.
Yeah, we have a new album coming out in a couple weeks. We've only really been playing one song from the new record, just because of YouTube and all that stuff, and then now that the songs are starting to get released on the internet, we don't have time to play them live. So
yeah, we're not playing the song that's already released.
And there's actually Singing went out on Mark, and then the Prophecy's going out on something else.
We have 7.
So we're playing a different song tonight.
No big new material.
No, one new song. But it's not one that's on the internet.
Album coming in the 6 houses. What's the name of the?
It's called Necrockers.
Called the big style, the old stuff.
Musically, I mean, I think it's a continuation of the show, but at the same time, the last one was a little bit monotonous. So I think the songs stand out to each other a little bit more. There's a little bit more dynamics, a little bit more groove this time. I mean, it's not like slow, whatever. It's still Exhumed. There's lots of blast beats and vocals and shit, but I think this one's a little bit more song-oriented. This is a little bit more groove. More rhythm section.
Yeah, Mike Hamilton played his feet or
Super helicopter.
You don't even know. So fan of the band.
Sounds, you have a level before, not to be the same level or another.
It's still, yeah, we're still on Relapse. Every record's been on Relapse since '98, so yeah, so we're still on Relapse, and the cool thing that I'm excited about this record is that the last album was more, the lineup was more like a session studio, see what happens, and then now is our live lineup, mostly a year and a half, 2 years or whatever it's been. And we played like hundreds of shows. When you listen to the record, it sounds more like a band rather than just like, hey, these are some songs that are played by people. I really feel like this is what it sounds more like a band usually, which is something important for me.
Now you're playing in many festivals. From the new album, you have a wonderful tour.
One thing is that when we recorded the new record in September or October last year, the plan was that it was supposed to come out in May. So this is supposed to be the tour for the new album. Because of many different reasons, not our fault. I mean, partially the next stuff was there. This is a big store in New York and New Jersey. And then there's a lot of problems with the artwork. We didn't agree with them. They didn't agree with us. We came to an agreement. And then by the time we finally sort of sorted it out, it was kind of too late to get it out when we thought it was going to be out. We were thinking it was going to be out in May, August. So this is sort of like the preparing for the new album. And then once it's out, I mean, hopefully we'll be able to come back and do some more touring for it. So, and we haven't burned ourselves out because we played everywhere. We didn't do Macedonia. We haven't done Macedonia yet.
Yeah.
So we're working on it, but we did, you know, we did,
Let's try Egypt.
let's not try it. I don't want to get straight off that. Yeah. But we played Romania for the first time, Bulgaria for the first time, Serbia for the first time, Sweden for the first time, Scotland for the first time, Lithuania for the first time. So we hit a lot of different places that we've been to before. We've been over here almost 3 months. Yeah, so you only play Spain, France, Germany, Italy.
Who writes the lyrics on the new album?
I'm the lyric guy.
Reader.
I didn't predigiate it, but it seems great.
He did that once.
Would it be the lyrics on the new album?
That's right, bitch!
Well, I mean, it's always about blood and guts and stuff. I mean, because it's extreme. You know, we always, you know, there's a lot of like sort of metaphorical shit from record to record that talks about different stuff. Like on the last record, like Necrotized, it's about like American television, for example. And, you know, like there's songs about everything from like existentialism to relationships to consumerism, politics. But like Anatomy is Destiny, maybe that was more about existentialism. And then this record is more about American politics, which are obviously so, but I mean, ultimately the lyrics are still about death and blood and guts, but we use all those things sort of just as a way to talk about other shit, because we've been writing songs for so long. It's like, how many songs we have about guts or cannibalism or whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? And for me, it keeps my own personal interest, and it just kind of keeps things fresh and interesting, hopefully, for ultimately they're about entertainment, and if you don't want to read a lot into them, you just like, cool, this song's about guts, right on, I like guts, and you go about your day or whatever. But if you want to dig a little bit deeper, you know, there's stuff about, a lot of stuff just about like the corporate influence on your everyday life and how terrible it is. It's really easy to look around society and find a lot of terrible shit. Reality is much worse than fantasy, unfortunately. Because usually in fantasy, you know who the good guys and the bad guys are. In reality, the good guys are, you know, sorry, in reality, the bad guys are the guys that are giving you refreshing, tasty beverages. So they seem like they're really nice.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Oh, we got a Baldy in the house.
We did it.
Baldy Brothers Unite.
We're from Macedonia.
Cool. Hello.
Yes, we got Hams on drums. We got Babs on bass and vocals.
We got Harv.
Just
doing the Harv thing.
Doing weird shit.
We are extremely back to you very fast.
Fast? Not compared to some drummers. I like to emphasize I'm just playing really hard and 1 foot blast. That's it.
That's what it's all about. It's all about the
They're
digging.
not doing the 1 foot no more, man. Only the old schools, you know? Yeah, they do the duck walk.
Yeah, we don't do that, man. You know, we're kind of like a band that's sort of stuck in a time warp. Like we're evolving as far as we can with the tools of 1992. You know what I mean? But I mean, we're taking it further and further and further, but we're just not never like incorporating that many different elements.
We lost the convictions.
The dumb stuff, you know? Like I like
The dumb conviction.
fucking put your head down and charge, you know, blinders on.
Maybe you have the plan for the DVD in the future.
We were supposed to do a DVD years ago, and I think now that we're so I'm really hoping that on this tour in America, Dying Fetus in October, I'm trying to get somebody to come out for a couple weeks and film. The best parts really are not the show. It's like all the stupid stuff after.
All the wrestling.
All the wrestling. There's a lot of wrestling, there's a lot of alcohol, and just really dumb stuff. And we party a lot more than most bands. And I think that to have that captured makes me really proud until I have children. Yeah. In which case I'm like, don't ever fucking do this. But it's all
He's gonna know what not to do.
All the damage you're gonna do is gonna cost me a lot of money.
Exactly. Yeah, I can't afford the insurance. But, yeah, I mean, we are hoping to put something together really soon. Also, we've been talking to Relapse when we first started. Put together like a real music video, so we'll see what happens when we get home. It'd be cool to sort of get that all together. A live
Gotta capture like the vibe of the messages at the time, you know?
Right. That's what it's all about. Yeah. And usually we're out there with the fans. Staying in the house, breaking their furniture, doing their drugs.
And for the end, what would you like to say? For the end, what would you like to say for Macedonian fans?
Well, I'm sorry that we didn't get to Macedonia on this tour. We played a lot of fucking places that we haven't played before, but somehow we have not made it there yet. But hopefully, somebody watching this will be like a show promoter.
Send us an invitation, man.
Yeah, because we're all about trying to get to places where our bands don't play, and just try to. Also for us, I mean, I love Paris. It's like, yeah, there's a fucking Eiffel Tower again. Seen it. Like we want to go someplace new and see.
Not to offend the French fans, of course.
We're Americans. We can't help it.
I know.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, we're always down to go somewhere we haven't been before because some of the best shows that we played on this tour were in Eastern Europe, where a lot of bands are, it's territory they normally don't go into. And for us, like, okay, we're going to go in, Serbia, we're all these Eastern European countries, and the cities and the bands are just like ridiculous. Serbia was insane, and that intensity, the energy they bring, makes us want to go and play all these other cities and other countries that we've never played before.
And I just think, it's great to play in the hall.
They don't pay their taxes, they don't.
But I think at every show, when the kids come to the show and like, I have all your records, this is a very excellent show.
In the Balkan, very temperate.
Right, when you go to the Baltic states, you get kids coming out and they're like, I never thought your band would come here. And they're like, ready to kill. Like, I can't even buy your album. I just downloaded it on the internet. I'm going to stage dive like 20 times. And for me, we play a lot. We play like almost 200 shows. So, seeing a guy do this, we like to go where the fucking maniacs are and just explore different places where bands don't go. And, we're not like your average hardcore band. We don't want to play the places that they play. We want to go out and try to, we're always trying to find someplace new to go, someplace that we haven't been. Even in the States, we do the same thing. Like other bands play Los Angeles and San Francisco. We played, Ventura and San Francisco, Lancaster, and Santa Cruz. All these weird tiny cities that nobody goes to. And that's like our mission all over the world. We don't want to just be like cherry pick the tour. Yeah, we're not like a fancy band. We just want to keep playing.
Whoever's going to be there to listen to it.
It's not like altruistic. For us, we just want to keep playing. This is our job, and like this is our lifestyle. I know a lot of bands talk about oh, metal's my life. It's like it doesn't matter how many patches you have on your jacket, like your record collection, finish pressing, whatever. It's like ultimately for us, we live in the van. We're out here like 200 plus days a year, just playing music and. That's the fucking lifestyle. It's not about like how cool your shirt is or if you have the right shoes or your fucking hair, if you have short hair, long hair, whatever. It's just about the conviction, and we want to go places and play for people that have the same conviction, that care about the music to the level that we do.
the true fans, the music.
We play for metal fans, not metal collectors. That's the way it is. We get that. I mean, it's pretty cool that connection you have with the fans when they're in your face.
We're basically the same people. Like, there's no real difference except we have guitars and they don't.
It's on a different side of the stage.
And most of them do have guitars.
They probably do.
But
Absolutely.
before the USA, everything the different now, everything the crisis from the death metal, from the thrash metal, from everything else. So
I honestly, I think it's more healthy now than it ever has been because I think like the beauty of it, like when you know, I was growing up in the early '90s and late '80s. Everything was very segmented. Like Exodus didn't play with Autopsy, didn't play with, you know, like rock bands or design bands or whatever. And now, like, I think kids that are younger today, first getting into music, they're really lucky because they can see Angel Witch, and they can see Exodus, and they can see Carcass, and they can see Dismember, and like, they can see Extreme Moisture, they can see Drop Dead, they can see all these great bands from across every stratum, and especially in Europe, you know, the festivals really mix it together, and the concert does mix it together, and it's not so divided up. Because when I was a kid, I was one of the only metal kids in my school. All my friends listened to like Black Flag and Agnostic Front and Dead Kennedys and shit. And I was like, yeah, listen to like Celtic Frost and Onslaught. I'm like, yeah, it's okay. And it was very divided. Now I think everything's together and everybody is sort of on each other's team. And that's the way it should be. I mean, it should be thrash metal, death metal, black metal, crossover, hardcore, punk rock, grindcore, like all, because I mean, ultimately we're all against the mainstream and we're all against the system or whatever. And whether the difference is like, oh, this guy wears goofy face paint, or this guy believes in Thor, or this guy's satanic, or this guy has puffy white hot tops, or whatever. Like, those are really small, you know. Ultimately, like, we're all trying to come together and be against the fucking mainstream religion, the mainstream politics, the man. Yeah, the man. We gotta stick with the man. Jack Black said, let's go. Yeah, and I think it's really cool that nowadays you see like a bill that's like Exodus, Marduk, Carcass, or whatever, you know what I mean? Yeah. And everybody's together on the same page. And I think it's much healthier for the bands, much healthier for the fans.
It's in the scene.
You know, this the whole, exactly.
It'll expose kids to maybe bands that they're not so much into, but when they see them live, like, oh, that band really brings it live, or, you know, I feel different about this band
Right.
than I did before, you know? So,
I mean,
it's good for everybody because, you know, it helps everybody grow. It's like one band being
and that's the thing, is so the bigger the whole scene is, the bigger everybody is. And, you know, the idea that one band's going to make it big and leave everybody in the dust. And it's like an 80s idea. There's not going to be another show. It's just 20, you know, it's 25 years. Hey!